Good evening, Frugalistas and Dumpsterinos. Welcome to the video, the subject of which is this IKEA chair, which we rescued from the trash several years ago when one of our neighbors was moving away, and they had a cat. You can see the cat did some scratching. The chair does have a nice cover, an off-white ecru, as it were, cover that's in the wash right now, because we are going to tie-dye that chair cover. Oh, yes, we are. We're going crazy. We're tie-dyeing the chair cover. So that's our before picture, even though you didn't see the chair cover because it was in the wash. But here it is now. I just wanted you to see that it's kind of like an old beat-up chair. And the chair cover also has cat scratches and rips and tears and things. So, if it doesn't work out, it's okay. So we're not so much tying as dyeing today. There will be no tying. There's scrunching and twisting, and squishing. Squishing, scrunching, and twisting. We're going to do some ice dyeing, which means I will sprinkle a little bit of every different green and blue dye that I have randomly over the fabric of the slipcover and the two cushion covers for that IKEA chair. And then we put ice on top, basically. I mean, as the name suggests with ice dyeing. We will pile lots of ice on top, and as it melts, the water mixes with the dye powder and draws the dye through the fabric. And it's very, very hot. It's up about 106 degrees. So the ice is going to melt very, very quickly. And I put on new ice a couple times. Yeah. Well, there we are in the front yard. We took a little break, the dogs and I. And there's a boat going by, going up the river with a tugboat. Don't you love tugboats? I always love to live on a tugboat. All right, back to the dye. I think if I were to do this again, I wouldn't go quite as heavy-handed with the dye powders. So that's a little barrier that I made out of aluminum foil to kind of try to help the ice stay in place. It really needed to be a little bit taller. It needed more of a barrier. But it did what it needed to do. The ice melted. All right, so the next day, 24 hours. You're supposed to leave it alone for at least 24 hours. I always try to leave my tie-dye for 48 hours to let it really cure. But I mean, I never can. I can't. I can't wait that long. Like, I get too excited. I can't wait that long. So, anyway, at least I made it 24 hours. I'm rinsing the dye out, the excess dye that did not bond with the fabric. And you can see out in the sunlight, it's quite vivid and bright and very blue. And then you'll see when we're in the dimly lit living room and putting it back on the chair after it's been washed in the washing machine and dried, it's much more faded looking, much greener looking, much more muted. Though in real life, it looks more like the outside video that we just saw. Like as I was filming this, I was thinking, that looks really green on camera, and it looks really blue in real life. Anyway, so take that for what it's worth. In real life, bluer. This chair cover, this slip cover, is so difficult to get on and off. I mean, would it kill IKEA to put a zipper in? Oh, quit looking at my butt, everybody. Look who's such a helper. So what do you think? Did I nail the vibe? Do you get Maine, cabin in the woods, pine trees, blue sky, beautiful lake? Is that the vibe we're getting? Let me know in the comments section below what you think. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it. I keep thinking this looks like camo. Like if you were to go to war, like Maine versus Canada, this would be the camo.